Hey everybody, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We're at Musikmesse 2013 in Frankfurt, Germany, and we're at the Cordoba Guitars booth talking to John, and we've got Alberto playing guitar for us. John, you guys have a couple new guitars. You have a whole new series of steel strings, right? And that's what we're looking at right here?
That's right. This is one of our new steel string models. It's from a series called the Acero series. These are our first steel string guitars. Our company is primarily known for our nylon string classical style Spanish guitars. But we came out with these earlier this year at NAMM, and now we're showing them here at Frankfurt at the Musikmesse. And what they are is a steel string that's sort of approached from a classical or Spanish guitar perspective. What's different about it is the way the neck is connected with the body is through a Spanish heel or integrated neck rather than a dovetail. The bracing is sort of a fan hybrid rather than a typical X bracing, which is usually found on steel string guitars. And overall, if you hold the guitar and play it, it feels very light. The finish is very light, and it's sort of a new take on a steel string guitar, but coming from an old tradition of Spanish guitars.
It's got a nice, classy look, understated, but elegant still. Can you tell us about the woods? It looks like it's spruce on the top, and tell us about the other woods.
Yeah, this particular one is solid spruce top, solid acacia back and sides. There are 3 models in the line. All of them have all solid woods. This is the D11 with the flamed acacia. We also have one with solid Indian rosewood and another with solid African mahogany back and sides.
Now, acacia is fairly unusual for a steel string. How would you compare it to the types of woods that people are used to seeing on a dreadnought like this?
Well, acacia is basically the same species as koa, but koa is primarily, or I should say exclusively, from Hawaii, and this acacia is from Asia. So it's a very similar tree, very similar look and sound as koa.
Alberto, can you play us a couple more things on that, and then we'll talk about the new nylon string you guys have? Okay, John, so here is the latest in your luthier series of nylon strings.
Yeah, this is the C12. It is the latest guitar in our luthier series. The luthier series guitars are all made with all solid woods. They all have this rosette, which is a mother of pearl rosette taken from a famous guitar of the 1920s, made by Domingo Esteso. And what it is the first modern style classical guitar in that series. And what makes it modern is it's got a raised fingerboard. The bracing is a lattice bracing rather than a traditional fan. And what that does is it gives the guitar sort of a different type of resonance that's sort of an open sound, and a little bit untraditional from a typical Spanish guitar, but becoming sort of popular in the classical guitar world.
Now, when you say it's more contemporary and you talk about the raised fretboard, is that mainly in the sense that it facilitates lower action to get the string angle closer to the neck?
The action's not lower. It's standard for any type of nylon string guitar. But what the raised fingerboard does is it gives you a little bit easier access to higher frets, and makes it easier to fret chords or finger passages up here at the higher frets.
Okay. Now tell us about the woods on this.
This particular one is a solid European spruce top. The binding is a maple. The fingerboard's ebony. The rosette, as I mentioned, is a mix of woods and mother of pearl. The back and sides on this one are solid Indian rosewood. It has a 3-piece back with this flamed maple strip down the center.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, kind of a nice touch. The neck is made of Spanish cedar, and yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. Really light polyurethane finish on it.
Okay. Do you guys have prices on this and the steel string we heard earlier, or is it too early yet?
Yeah, we do have prices. This one can be found in a store for around $1,600, or I should say $1,599, and that includes a archtop wood case. The steel string guitars range from $5.99 to $9.99 retail price.
Okay, so before we go, we got to hear this thing. You want to play us something? Cool. John, thanks for showing us the new guitars. Where can people go online to find out more about them?
www.cordobaguitars.com.
Sweet. I'm Sean Hammond with Premier Guitar. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our new Musikmesse videos.